back on Good Morning Sri Lanka, just enjoying a great conversation with the gentleman right here. In case you just tuned in, we are speaking about a concert that's happening on November 8th, which is at the Bishop's College Auditorium, which is an initiative brought on by Birendra and
Sarika.
You know, I just, because we were talking about something and my mind just went all over the place. But yeah, Birendra and Sarika Sarvardhan are actually taking on an initiative against abuse against women, which is something we were talking about with Maria and Delane before, but now we have Dushant and Lalum in the studio. Now Lalum, I was going to ask you, before we left into the commercial break, how do you think your band's music helps to address these social issues?
That's a very good question. Okay, actually, talking about the musical part of the band, I don't think, like, you know, I mean, we are into pointing into a certain issue that we are talking through the music we do. But I mean, when Lovely Thoughts initiate like this for a good cause, I think you have to spread the awareness to the crowd through something that people can catch easy on, right? I mean, easily catch on, right? So that's why I think Birendra was thinking about a musical concert to
because music's not
collect the proceedings, I would say.
Like a seminar or speech where you get bored after. Maximum.
Would this be a right way of putting it? You put a flashing light and people are attracted to that flashing light, so this is what the concert is all about.
It's a flashing light as opposed to, you know,
so you're luring them in, but little do they know. Some people might come for the cause, others might not know about it, but they will be more aware with this concert. That's a great. I thought of that, by the way. That's all me. I came up with that.
But thank you. Sarika's song and a few other songs, obviously, I think will be in relation and promoting this cause as well, not just the music or just variety music. So there will be a bit of concentrated stuff also. Because of course.
Dushan, tell me about now your music now you've inspired a lot of young people here. Of course, man. Let's start. Come on, it's you. Now you've inspired a lot of people. Are you very selective of what social causes that you address and what social causes you get involved in?
Well, I didn't have reasons to select, because most people who've called me for these charitable shows have not been for anything bad, so it hasn't been a tough thing for me to choose on. So I mean, I've done so many charity shows, but this is special. This is special because a lot of people do charity shows for orphans, elders, cancer patients, you know, all sort of sicknesses, things like that. But this is a very, very big social problem where people don't talk about. So, and people don't address, and probably most people are not aware of it. But you know, we have children coming to school every day, experiencing these things, coming from bad homes and trying to live normal lives, but when they go to society, you know, they probably contribute all the negativeness that they have at homes to the society. So it is something that we need to address, and so
you're putting more of a positive vibe whenever you get on that platform to perform, and you kind of spread that positive.
Of course,
energy.
You know, I love being on stage. You know, it's I feel as if you know, I'm in charge, and because I love to get on stage and entertain, and like people, you know, when they're in front of me, and you know, singing my songs and things like that, you know.
All right.
Like that.
So I asked this question from the ladies before that were here as well. Real men don't abuse. That is the slogan for this event. Real men don't abuse. Now, real men. I asked them, what is a real man in your eyes? What is a real man?
I think a real man is one who could understand women, and who could pull off wearing a pink shirt and speaking up for the women, you know. And I just told about the pink shirt because I just remembered once we were backstage. Aruna was there and my brother was there, and I was dressing up and I was wearing a pink shirt, and my brother teased me and saying, "Hey, what is this, man? You're going on stage wearing a pink shirt." Right? And I told Aya, I'm man enough to wear the pink on stage. And I was like, well, you can't beat that, no, can you? So basically what I'm trying to say is, a real man should be able to do anything, and one of the most important thing is one of those things that out of those anything is to be able to respect others, to love others, to be able to care them, to have a heart, and not just to abuse people around you just because you're weaker. It can be your opposite sex or the same sex, people do this, you see this in schools, you see this in corporate level, in business, in politics, all over the world. So the females being abused is actually just one aspect of it, but weak men do this. They do this, they abuse others around them, and just to control others without understanding,
just to make themselves feel good, I'm guessing, in a way.
No, because they don't know how else to do it. They just use the fist. They just don't have that upstairs, so they use the fist. And
but emotionally and physically.
Yes, absolutely. So
that's a good way of putting it. So it doesn't really matter what you look like, as long as, or how you dress or whatnot.
Something that we did not address in this whole thing is that there are women who abuse men as well. That is not a big problem as much as the men abusing them, but yet again,
do you mind please elaborating on that? This is actually really interesting.
Well, again, another aspect that we don't talk about much, right? But there are a lot of women who abuse their men. I don't want to say how, but try to figure it out, again, that's because they're
Brenda, maybe we should actually have another content. This is a great thing that you brought up, which I had no idea this existed, to be honest.
Oh yes, it exists. Believe me, it exists.
Okay,
absolutely.
All right, so Levin, tell me about what your thoughts about the slogans. What are real?
There are violent women in this world. Believe me.
Noted. Now I've noted this down. And here I thought all women are the best, but no. Unfortunately. Alright, so
okay, I would say real man for me is that a biological man who knows himself very well and who loves himself and respects himself without being selfish. That's what a real man is all about for me.
That is amazing. That's a great way of putting it. Both of you put a great, I'm like, wow, I've been inspired. I'm so gonna be there now. No, it's not that I wouldn't have been there before, but I'm obviously gonna be there even more. I'll be the guy right in front and be like, woo! I spoke to them before. Scott, sorry. Alright, so Virender, tell me, if your viewers really wanted to get involved in this, how can they help this cause?
First, start off with the first thing that this cause is doing, come for the show, support that, because it, honestly speaking, from behind the drum kit where I sit, having no part in the production except for playing, it's just mind-blowing that we've got this talent. And even if you buy a ticket for the cause, it won't be a waste of time, and support it that way. Also, we have the Facebook page, as you said before, Real Men Don't Abuse -RMDA.
That is Real Men Don't Abuse -RMDA. Just put that in your search box on Facebook and you will get yourself a fan page that they can like and find out more information about.
Go like and see, this is about creating communication amongst people, to talk about it, because it's not spoken about. So just go there, start a conversation, post something, a video, an article you've seen, a picture, whatever, and talk about it. Just say something and like it, and get all your friends, tell them to go there, invite them to the page. So that addresses the awareness part of it in essence. And for all of you who want to know more about this, it would be a really good idea again to follow that page, because every new development will be put out there on that page.
Right.
So whatever new we want to do will be there.
Okay. Birender, since we're running out of time, we'd really like to get in. Now, these are just a few of the amazing artists that are going to be on stage at this event. Who else can we expect to be on stage at Real Men Don't Abuse concert?
Oh, okay. Of course, there's the rest of A-Team. Some of them are really busy, they couldn't make it today. Marsha Bernard, Devshan Pereira, Shehan Fernando, Suraj Gunawardana, Shamista De Silva,
and his
all
father
of them.
Aruna Sirivardhana.
My dad, he refused, to take part in it.
Is he not playing?
No,
Yeah, but he's a major role.
Yeah, your dad is actually playing the one of the major roles. Yeah.
And Rakita Vikramatha and Nadro, they're really well known in Sri Lanka for their percussion.
Yep.
And also Ravi Bandhu Vidyapati, who's an icon in the Eastern and Oriental field.
Yeah.
And Dushyant and the rest of us.
All right. Who else would you like to thank in aiding you with organizing this event?
You'll have to have a separate show for all of it, because trust me, as a list that's a mile long. But all the sponsors, everybody who pitched in to help me. Miss Carol Tozer was here last time. She got me into this. She taught me about it, because I had no clue.
Yeah.
I had the idea. I didn't know what it was about when I started.
Okay.
People like her, the WHO, CARE, and everybody who took the time to go to that Facebook page, like it, put something on it, and everybody who said yes, we'll be there to support you on that day at the show.
Yeah.
And all the people who said whatever you need, just come to us. We'll do the best we can to help you.
Brilliant.
To name them, it would take this show and maybe half another one. So I'm not going to start.
All right. Unfortunately, we're out of time, and it's been such a pleasure having you on the show, and as you as well, Dushyant, and you, Lalun. Thank you so much for being on the show to speak about this.
Before we go off, to summarize everything about the real man, a real man would be the perception of that man himself, his perception of himself, rather than what he exudes to the public.
Right. That's you put a lot of thought into that one, huh?
I think.
All right, so unfortunately we are out of time. You can tune in tomorrow when Good Morning Sri Lanka will be back. But if you want to find out more information about the show, you can visit us on, you can email us on mtvsports@maharaja.lk. We will answer your questions, and also you can visit our Facebook page on www.facebook.com/Good Morning Sri Lanka. Click the like button and stand the chance to win merchandise by MTV. Hope you enjoy your Halloween, which is tomorrow. You have a great morning, Sri Lanka.